Welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Eagle Rare Store Pick. You might say, this doesn't look like you're cracking open a new bottle, but we actually are. So Mike had found, it is at Hometome Liquors in Oxford, Mass. He actually found an Eagle Rare. We got it for $39.99 at that store. But instead of just cracking one open, because we already did it, we had the original one. This is not a store pick. We got this one $35.99, and we've had it on there forever. And this one was from Ted's Liquor Store. He has 3 locations, Webster, Charlton, and Spencer. And we got this one for $34.99. So all right around the same area. So we decided, let's make a mash mix-up out of it and see if we can tell the difference. Do the store picks, are they better? Are they worse? Are they exactly the same? But they were all right around the same price, which was a good thing. So kudos to both Ted's and Hometown.
You won't find it at Ted's.
No, he sold out of his right away.
And Hometown may or may not have this.
Yeah, as of like a month ago when we actually doing this, because we're like a few weeks ahead. So as of a few weeks ago, he still had some in his store, though,
he did,
for that price. So if you are in this area and you want to go give him a shot, he's right off of Route 12, I believe, right?
Correct.
Because I haven't been to that one.
Right down from the center of Oxford.
I will say this room smells phenomenal pouring these 3 right here. So we're going to do regular mash mix-up rules. We're going to start on the left, work our way right, then vice versa. And we'll see if we can come up with anything different.
I'm not sure if I could pull this rabbit
I'm
out
pretty
of my
sure
ass.
I'm going to guess it's an Eagle Rare. How's that? And it's probably right around 90 proof.
I have a pen, but I don't know if that's going to help me.
Very, very good nose.
Yep. It's a very good nose.
This one I kind of doing, that is very good. I see why everyone likes it for 25, what did I say? $35
to $39, I think.
Yeah, which is good because MSRP is supposed to be $30. You know what I mean? So those are great prices.
And they're all 90, right?
That just lasts for days. I believe so. I didn't even look at it.
It has a good flavor.
I'm assuming they're all the same proof, but I can look while we're doing this, but one is outstanding. Like it's lasting so long, I can't take another sip.
No, it does for 90. You're right.
I don't remember.
I can understand why people go for this.
As low as this one is, I don't drink this on a regular basis.
A lot of friends.
And but with that being said, it's very good. Mm-hmm. This is one I can see why people buy multiples of them. And I mean, for a $30 bottle, this is phenomenal.
Yeah, a lot of the stores here for us, it'll say limit 1.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Hometown. He's good at saying limit 1, but 1, very good.
Very good.
Which one?
The one thing I can say about this too, 45% alcohol, and
the bottle's neat as well.
It is a cool looking bottle. Yeah, they're all the same proof. But there is you can really tell it's a 10-year product because it really brings the oak flavor on that. It really does. Let me just cleanse my palate. We gotta quit babbling, keep this short.
Probably won't happen, but
probably won't. Yeah.
For some
reason, it just me? Did one have a better nose than 2?
I was just gonna say.
Oh, is that what you're gonna say?
I was just gonna say this has off the bat a slightly weaker nose.
Right. Now, in its defense, I have no idea what it is. This one is getting very low. So this one's been open for a long time. These other 2, this one was a fresh crack today, and the Ted's one, it's only been a short amount of time. But the nose is definitely weaker on 2.
So I'm going to get my other pad. Maybe I will pull
definitely weaker on 2 than on 1.
So 1, 2, 3.
I kind of did this for my own. The mouthfeel, the oakiness, and everything is inferior on 2 compared to 1. Like they had way more robust flavor. Robust.
I don't know if it's lacking that far behind.
Enough where I think I could tell the difference.
It's definitely lacking in the nose.
And you don't find that in the taste. Like when it jumped, I was raving about the flavor. It's very good. But I
can go the longevity. Yes. It seems quicker.
And the amount of flavor that hit, like the tongue, like it just seemed like stronger on the first one. Again, we're going to end up going back. I mean, I still get the oaky presence, and I still get the stuff. This one just seemed like it was magnified like times 2.
It definitely was.
This one's like
it was
a little bit weaker. So
I
so just for that.
am I sad with 2? No.
Mm-mm. No.
But with that, I will put 1 a little
bit ahead. So what we might, instead of going back and forth, we could always try to
see the nose is better on this one.
Way better on this one. I'll be interested to see if 2 isn't our one we had originally. This is way stronger. And again, in its defense, there's a lot more air that's gotten into this one than the other ones. But whatever 2 is, nose-wise, this is back towards like as good as 1 was.
Yep.
Where this one wasn't.
I agree.
Yeah, see, now the coating seems thicker than the other one. It seems the flavor's still on my tongue where the other one was already gone. It was more water-esque.
I don't know if water-esque, but it was...
It's like a dimmed-down flavor. I'm not saying that it wasn't good. It was like a muted flavor compared to the first one. And this one brings me back to, like, it's still on my tongue. Where the other one, it didn't last.
With that, and this is just my little retarded guessing, I think the way the bottles are is the way we have them in.
I don't.
I figured that, but
yeah,
that's kind of where because I think since this one's been open longer, I could have these 2 wrong, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
3's got a pretty good nose too.
It does. Well, I guess it's up to you. Do you want to take a break, start right, work our way left, or do you want to just A and B them right now because there's only 3 of them and come with a conclusion and keep the video short?
Yeah, but you want to do that. I mean, we're not going to solve much by having a couple crackers. So it's really between 1 and 3 for me.
All right. Well, so that's what it's going to be. So we're going to do that. We're going to pause. We're going to cleanse our palate a little bit, and then we're going to just A and B it off camera. And then you're going to come back and see the results on it. That way we'll keep it as a short one. It won't be a long Sunday Fun Day version. 3 very good ones, by the way. We're going to be nitpicking, but we'll come up with an answer. We are back. So we decided we're going to start from the right, work our way left like we always do. We didn't want to short it.
No, we didn't want to do it disjustice.
No.
Plus, it's delicious.
It is actually very good. None of them.
If you do find these, you're not going to be sad. Even though it's 90, it's a 10-year. It's pretty damn tasty.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone that did not like Eagle Rare. So if you are one of the rare people that don't like Eagle Rare, leave a comment down below. I could see someone who doesn't like
it's $150.
No, 100%. But I'm saying like the flavor wise, though, everything
in
about
the flavor taste.
All right, so 3 is my front runner because we're going back the other way. So we'll go to 2.
See,
now I can say 2 right now, as we were talking off camera, and 2 right now's nose is cranking. Now, it was dull. I had a theory. I'll tell you our theory while we're drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's very good. So my theory was originally like maybe it's muted because it's the older bottle, but Mike's theory was maybe it's muted because it was the neck pour. I'm starting to lean towards your theory right now because this thing is cranking.
Oh,
I think it's even better than 3 now.
Now it is that question. Which one? That's a tough one.
We're gonna have to A and B these. We're gonna have to stop and go back. We'll go to sample number 1.
It almost seems like it might have a little more sparkle now.
Mm-hmm. More flavor, more everything.
I might have to put that one a slightly ahead.
I'm thinking it is, and I'm gonna have to. That's why I'm switching to your theory. Maybe it was the neck pour, and now that it's opened up in the glass when it sat between, maybe it is that's the case.
There's still a nose. Again, all 3 noses are. This is almost like doing like all Wellers. All Forsters.
No, right. Well, even harder because it's almost doing it. The sad reality
now, though, this
is muted compared to the other one.
I was just going to say, this one isn't jumping out as much. I'm almost going to go, I think now 2 is the strong run.
I agree with you.
And I would almost say 3 and then 1.
I agree with that totally. And I will agree with a statement saying, I think the bottles are exactly the way they're poured. Because only because this one changed.
I could be wrong
because this one changed so much.
It did. I agree.
So that being said, there's not a loser in a bunch, but we're going to go right with that because we already have the same
silly theory.
So one was the weakest on the way back. It was like the strongest on the way forward, but on the way back, it's like the weakest one, which is weird.
Yep. And still not bad.
Every one of these are phenomenal. So if you find, whether you find a store pick or you find just a regular bottle, if it's a reasonable price, I say buy it all day long. They're very good. So number one was what we thought was our third favorite, and that would be whatever you had as bottle number 3.
The original.
Okay, so that's exactly what it is. So bottle number 3 is what we thought was the second favorite, and these were all very close, but the second favorite would be whatever you had in bottle number 2.
Hometown.
Okay, so we had to switch them too. So the winner of this batch would have been Ted's right here in glass number 2, which would have been whatever you poured for glass number 1.
Ted's.
All right, so this would be first, second, third is how it would be on that. So there you go. Again, this is a regular, we didn't want to just do another review of the same thing because we were just going to say it was very good. And they are all very, very good. But very slight difference. And it's weird how 2 started out so slow. And then when it sat for like 10 minutes, this thing was cranking out of there. Nope. So, well, there you go. First, second, and third. Overall, again, get them if you can. I don't recommend paying
this was Ted's, right?
Yes. I believe so, yeah. Because this hometown we just cracked. So, and this one is just about done. So, there you go. We'll wrap this one up. And basically, you can't go wrong with any Eagle Rare you find. That's the moral of the story. Whether it be a store pick or the other one, as long as you can find it for a reasonable price, because there are some crazy ones out there that they want hundreds of dollars for and stuff like that. So I don't recommend buying them for that.
Yeah, because
but if you can get it in the 30s like we did.
I was going to say, what would be your max price?
I don't think I would go over 40 just because it's not supposed to be. But I mean, if I really wanted one, probably 50 I would cap out at. That would be my absolute max out, but I don't even think I would go that high.
So the only reason I'm asking is because of the MSRP of Blanton's. And to me, I think this is better.
I think this is better. I agree.
But that's a $60.
Correct.
So would you pay $60, $70 for this versus that? I guess that's how I calculate my little stupidity.
I see your calculation.
60, 70 would probably be my max if this is my go-to.
Right.
Which I think I like this better.
No, I agree with you.
We do have to get another one, and it's around and
yeah, for $150. Nope. The ones the ones I see around are $150, and I'm like
only just to do a comparison similar to this or something, and we have it out there and we can get it while we can, kind of type deal.
All right, I'll let you bump me to 60. That would be my absolute max. I don't know if I'd go that high, honestly, just because I know it's a $30 bottle. I try not to spend more than $10 more than MSRP if we can get away with it.
I'm with you. I spend, it takes me forever to liquor store now because I get that app and I look at them. It's like if it's not even close, it's like see you next down the line, down the line.
That's what I try.
But we're running long. Sorry.
There it is. Eagle Rare. Thanks for watching.
No more than 70 for me.
Wow, there you go. No, thanks for watching. He's more liberal than I am. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers. It's the best non-Sunday fun day we've had in a while.